Nothing much, bro. I just went to go get a coffee from fucking Tim's. There's one right by my house. It makes me happy.
I love that. Dude, how close are you to Tim's? Like 2 minute walk?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Sick. You're in
Yeah, dude.
dude. You're in a different setup than last year, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The last setup I had, I was in one of those apartments on Furby Street. It was really a hellish situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm living in a house now, so
Nice.
yeah.
You've
I'm
upgraded.
moving on up in the fucking world.
It only took a year, man.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Dope. So, what do you want to actually talk about? Because we literally did it a year ago. So, I'm so curious on why you wanted to do it after a year, man.
After a year, well, cuz it's I don't know. I think that there's more momentum behind me now than there was then, and
Yeah.
I'm starting and I think that I'm just in a different place as far as like how I feel about music and
Mhm.
just how I'm living my life in general. Cuz it's the last couple of years have been, I moved around a lot. I switched jobs a lot. I
Mhm.
fucking did a lot of drugs.
Oh.
So it's definitely, I came out on the other side a bit different, but I think better.
That's good. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Dope.
Yeah. So it's like I thought that it would be interesting content to see, like, the first one where I'm like I got different opinions and stuff, and like I
Mm.
got different mindset, and now it's a year later when I'm a bit different and I've released
Yeah,
more
like
music that
a
I'm
lot
proud
more
of.
music than compared to last year you did. You released music, but you have a bunch of other stuff planned out for this year, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Right.
I've got my album. It's done. We're just working on the what do you call it? Um we're just working on like the run, like the promo run for it. We're
Oh,
trying to
okay.
figure out yeah, like which avenues we want to take to
Mhm.
advertise it and promote the shit out of it, cuz it's a really fucking good album, brother, man. I'll tell you
How many
what.
tracks are on it?
11.
11. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a
10
solid amount.
songs, 10 songs, like main songs, one bonus track, which is a track, it's something that I've released before, but it's not on streaming.
Ooh,
So it'll
okay.
be it'll be first time that people can like listen to that track on like
Um,
actual streaming services and not have to go to a
like
YouTube or
SoundCloud and
SoundCloud.
everything. Yeah, SoundCloud. Well, when is the album coming out? You would think.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
We
Because
support the fifth.
no, I actually am though, dude. I don't want to like give like even a definite time frame
Oh yeah.
because I've got there's a couple more things, there's a couple more shows and stuff I have to do before
You
I
promote it and
send
everything.
everything. Yeah, I send
Yeah.
everything for the final master, and then we're good.
Yeah.
I'm working very hard on I'm trying to figure out what to make the album art, because that shit's always been very
Mm,
important to me. I love like making album art and shit, so I want to make sure that this one
top
is pretty
notch.
on point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
top notch.
eye catching.
Eye catching. Okay. Do you have some concepts already for it or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna make the cover art goatsy.
A goat. A goat. What do you mean goatsy?
uh, uh, don't look it up.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone that listening, don't look it up.
Oh, they'll know.
Don't
They'll know.
know.
They know, dude. Trust me. I'm surprised you haven't seen it. The
No.
people know what's up. I'm not gonna do that, but it would be eye catching.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I will look this up
It's a
after the
picture of a
podcast.
it's a picture of a guy with his asshole spread open.
Okay.
Not as bad as you thought, right?
No, no, it's not that bad. Not that bad.
No,
You
yeah,
just
that shit happens
no,
every
like
day.
honestly, you could do it. Just censor it like crazy. It'll be so funny though.
Yeah, you see, now we're cooking with gas, bro.
Hmm.
Now we're fucking. This is what we call entrepreneurial creativity,
On the
or
spot.
that's what I call it.
My gosh. So what's your goal in hip hop, man, right now? Like, where do you want to go basically in the next 5 years of music, you think?
My 5-year plan is to, well,
Mhm.
first and foremost, always, to get as good at making hip hop and music in general as I can.
Yeah.
Within the next 5 years, I want to look back and say, damn, I really improved a lot. I did like a whole shit ton of different stuff. I experimented. Not all of it worked. Some of it was kind of booty cheeks, but it like brought me to where I need to be now. So number one, I want to make sure that I'm getting as good as this shit as I can. I'm always learning. I'm always getting better at mixing, getting better at writing, getting better at just even like recording and setups and learning like the technical side of shit. Within the next 5 years, I want to be able to also go on a longer tour, which
Dope.
the way things are shaping up for me right now, it's definitely going to happen within the next couple of years because
Ooh.
it's I went on that tour in 2019, the Postwar Not a Tour, and
Yeah.
I did like Winnipeg, Medicine Hat, a couple shows in Medicine Hat, Grand Forks, Fargo, and then I came back for another one in Winnipeg at the end. It was
Mhm.
just like a small little thing, which was fantastic. It was awesome. I met like some amazing folks.
Mhm.
Shout out Jan Sonia and Shermstick. Those dudes fucking rock. But after doing that, it's like I kind of got my feet wet, and I've got offers for shows lined up in places that like I've never even been to.
Oh.
Period.
Like in
So
Canada
it's
or outside of Canada?
in Canada
In
and
Canada.
outside.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there's some stuff lined up for this year. I'm very excited about that. I'm not going to get into too. You don't want to count your eggs before they
Oh
chicken.
yeah.
If you catch my drift.
Well, I get you too, and also probably stuff are not like set in stone right now too. Exactly right, so it could fall through.
Yeah, dude, unless it's 110%, it's like I'm not going to say too much on it, but that's shaping out to be great. I'd like to go on a larger tour of like multiple American cities and multiple Canadian places.
Mm.
I'd kind of use my analytics to figure out which places like me the most, and I'll
Yeah.
just go there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, if you need
And then
some.
yeah, and if within the next 5 years, I have my goal
Mhm.
is to sell out a show.
Dude, that
I
would
just
be
want to sell out a show
yeah.
at a big venue, and we've gotten close many times, but we haven't quite sold out on a show yet.
And
And
yeah.
that's definitely going to happen. That's probably going to happen within the next 1 to 2 years, to be honest.
Oh,
Probably shorter,
totally.
but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm not trying to force anything.
Oh yeah.
I used to I was really big on like just forcing as much work as possible, but just doing what feels right and what you think is like what feels right in your gut at the time is often the best move I've found. There's connections and people I met in like 2018, 2019 that are just like now, those seeds that I planted are just beginning to roost now. And
Ooh.
that's not at all a fucking term that anyone uses. I just made that shit up. But you get what I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying. They're starting to cook up what they wanted to bring out, and now they're talking to you and being like, "Yo, we're back, baby."
Am- Amen.
Amen, brother. Yo, dude, listen. You know my work. If you need a photographer for tour.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Absolutely. Well, it's like after the pictures that you took
Mhm.
of my show, which
Yeah.
thank you very
Oh
much
yeah.
for doing
Yeah,
that.
man.
It's yeah, I was like, holy fuck. Cuz I'd seen your work like taking pictures for like doing photos for like band gigs and stuff.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen like yeah, it's like I don't know if
Mhm.
I don't think I was the first, but I
No.
wanted to see like what your style would how it would translate to like a hip hop show, and it
I've
was
I've
fucking
done many
beautiful.
hip hop shows
You
before.
have, okay, yeah.
Yeah. You
Cuz
just
like
haven't seen.
you get around a lot. Like your
Yeah.
Instagram is fucking stacked.
Dude, it's so stacked and I'm like,
Yeah, and I
"Oh,
was like I need to get this guy on cuz I know that he's going to catch me like making some intense ass faces at the crowd for no reason. And you
exactly."
did.
You did. I did. I did. I wish it was more, but just Bulldog Lightning was just bad that night, but either way, it was It was all right.
Yeah, I was actually going to say it's like I really fucked with like the shots where like it's almost completely black around me.
Yeah.
I think you made the lighting work to your favor. It
Oh
looked
yeah,
fucking sick.
dude. And if it's something like that, I always try to make sure it's not bad with those kind of like black outlining photos
In
and
the
shit like
words,
that.
yeah, man. In the
Yeah.
words of Pitbull, you pivot and you figure it out. The word in impossible is possible, and let me tell you, we possible.
We possible out here, you know.
Fuck yeah.
So you mentioned about touring. You're going to Grand Forks in March.
Correct. Yeah, March 24th, I'm
Nice.
playing Club Libra in Grand Forks,
Mm,
North Dakota.
okay. Two things. One, I'll let you know. I could actually get you connected with someone I know from, I think Fargo, maybe North Dakota-ish, who's a photographer. Very nice individual. So get you connected
Oh,
with that
legit.
possibly. How'd that came to be? Like, why did you want to go back to Grand Forks and do a show, man?
It was a pretty long story. What happened was is that me and I actually met like everyone I know from Fargo and Grand Forks and the North Dakota like rap scene. All the people
Oh
that I
yeah.
know from there are I got to know them through Dag. Shout out
Oh
Dag.
really, Dag?
Listen to his album Sloppy Seconds. But he got me in contact with these local artists named from like North Dakota named Jansonia, who I mentioned before, and Cold Sweat, and their homie Ben Buck from Texas, and they came down to Winnipeg and did a show, and he had me open up for them, and it was really cool, and through them, we got in contact with like someone who books shows in that area, and I had got a couple of shows lined up there, and we went on our way. It was I wanted to come back though because it's like the last time I was there was 2019, and things have very much changed since then for everyone.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Jansonia and Sherm and Cold Sweat have like found like they know exactly what they're doing when it comes to, working this shit out. They're very smart with it, so they progressed hella over the pandemic, and I feel like I did too, and everybody did. So it'll be good to see them all again after so many years and seeing like where we're all at, like personally with like what art we're making and whatever. And because I'm gonna be playing a club. Last time I was there, I played Ohata Records, and it's just like this live venue / record shop, and it was fucking dope. The place is an institution, but it would be interesting to play a club
Yeah.
in another city.
Huh. Yeah. Are you excited? Like, what are your like? What do you think is gonna be like the turnout basically for the Grand Forks show?
I'm on the bill with some fantastic talent. A lot of people who are great.
Mm-hmm.
So myself included, I'm great, and everybody knows it. But they've all got like their own fan bases and stuff, and I've got what do you call it? I got liaisons in Grand Forks and Fargo. I have people who like my shit, so I think it's going to be a good ass time,
Nice.
and it'll be yeah, it'll be a fucking shutdown. I don't drink anymore, but I'll be popping fake champagne out there. What's good?
We support that. We support
Fuck yeah, dude. Downing Heineken Zeros.
Liquid Death, man. Liquid Death is the shit.
Oh yeah, you're right, dude. I gotta sell out hardcore and start
Dude.
drinking Liquid Death.
Honestly.
LaCroix. Oh, I'll smuggle LaCroix over the border.
Yeah, they're gonna lock
I
you over the border.
No, dude. They already don't.
Oh my god.
Well, because on the way back from that tour that I mentioned, me and my homie Zanny got in trouble trying to smuggle Newports over the border.
Really?
Yeah, and like mint dip. So yeah, and it's like Zanny took the fall. It wasn't my idea, but like I was driving, so it's like we got customs infractions, which just means that they'll know who we are when we come across the border again. But I'm going at it straight this time. Any and all marijuana that I consume will be done on Canadian soil.
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So update on the rap scene here in Winnipeg. Do you think it's going well in a good direction or not?
Or not.
Or not?
Yeah, dude, I fucking hate rap, bro. Dude, I know you had me on your fucking podcast so that I could talk my shit.
Yeah,
and I'm about to do it.
Yep. Yeah, totally.
No, I'm like I've always been optimistic about the local scene because there's always something new to find and there's something new brewing on the horizon just all the time. Mm-hmm. And right now with like the pandemic over, you know, there are artists in the city getting more traction than they ever have before. We've got hella people from Winnipeg right now who are like blowing up on like an outside of the city level. And there's, you know, it isn't something that is just a pipe dream anymore. This is, it hasn't been a pipe dream for a long time. Obviously, there's always been people from Winnipeg blowing up and doing their own thing. But, you know, with this scene, everybody around our ages is like, we've all kind of grown up in the scene together and seen it take form and stuff. So us, like, seeing, you know, these other artists around us that we've, you know, grown musically with and seen in the studio and at shows and stuff, seeing them, you know, blow up and do amazing is something that, you know, not only is good for them, but it's good for us. It inspires people. It inspires young artists to keep going with it. And they also, it just puts more eyes on the city. You know, when I've never met YSN Fab ever, actually, personally.
Oh, really?
No, I never have. The man is still a mystery to me. But he put out an album a couple years ago that was called Winnipeg's Anomaly. Oh, yeah. And like that right there is a objectively good move for the city. Having an artist at that level with not a song, an album that's called Winnipeg's Anomaly, you know. There's a lot of fans who probably didn't even know he was from Winnipeg before that.
I don't know about that.
Dog, he's got a song on the Fortnite soundtrack.
Wait, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that part. That one I did not know.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Damn. No, like, I knew Fab because he went to my school. So he went
yes.
to SK, so
Winnipeg's fucking small.
Exactly, right? So no, he was like
1 million people fucking split all up like by maybe 5 feet. Everyone lives within like 20 minutes of each other.
That's Winnipeg for you.
My ops are always around the corner.
Dude,
I'm sick of it.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to get so angry. I just think about all my ops and my haters, and I blow up like that.
Dude, I have haters too. It's all good. I kind of knew from like school and everything, and then he blew up after school and went into Vancouver instead. But there's that. But
yeah, it's Winnipeg is so fucking small, dude. It's crazy. You know, everyone's always like 1 to 2 degrees of separation away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which again I think benefits the local scene because when you've got like so many artists in the city, we're all gonna run into each other, and we're all going to more or less have to learn to coexist if we don't naturally, because you know everybody just wants to win, and it's better.
Yeah.
I think that most people understand that.
No, I understand that totally. Like, even then, I think, like, the Winnipeg scene has been growing exponentially fully for rap and hip-hop, definitely. But
100%.
Yeah. But also, I wanted to ask your opinion. Do you think, like, more of our scene should go to, like, Grand Forks or, like, Moorhead and that and do shows there, you think?
I think doing shows anywhere outside of where you live is a good idea. Yeah. Obviously, there's certain hot spots that you want to hit. You know, that's why so many artists from Winnipeg will, you know, they'll gain some traction and then they kind of go to like Toronto or Vancouver. And, you know, I don't have an issue with that the way that like certain people who are more purist about it do. It's like, I think that's still a win for us in the long term. And you can't blame anybody for wanting to go to a larger city with a couple more newer like opportunities. But that's why I say you should be, if you get an offer to do a show anywhere and you can afford to make the trip out, do it. I don't think it really even matters where it is, because doing shows outside of your hometown is something that doesn't come along like all the time. It's not like
True.
in like where we are right now, where I could go book a venue and put a show on if I wanted to. This is like opportunities come along, and I try to take every single one.
No, I completely agree with you. And that's
Yeah.
one thing I think more artists should start doing. Like, for instance, hey, if you do get an offer from a show, take it. Like, totally agree with you on that, because most artists just don't get out of their little hub, their little circle, and they're like, oh, I can't make this work, but somehow make it work. Like, you get out of that bubble shell. Totally.
Yeah, and it definitely, it's just good practice, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're learning how to make our live shows better all the time. So like performing for like a completely unfamiliar crowd is the best practice you can get, because it's
Yeah.
like you're back to square one.
Mhm.
You know, you got to prove yourself to these strangers.
Yeah.
And if you leave the show with a couple more fans, you've done it right.
Exactly. I think it's better for you to do shows that you're not actually known in that market. Like, for instance, like if you're opening for an artist, it's perfect. It's perfect for that, because
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of Winnipeg has been getting fantastic acts coming here and getting local artists to open, and it's going amazing for them. Shout out Vital, shout out Max Wins, those guys. Shout out Flamenco Sketch too. It's like there's a reason those guys are all on those bills. It's because they're fucking killing it.
Yeah. And even Vital, he doesn't have like much music released on platforms, but he's just good performer.
Yes, he's a good performer, and he's got a lot of dope shit in the vault that he can play.
Yeah.
My man's vault is like Prince level.
Dude, it's
My man's
crazy.
got so much music, and that's all I'm gonna say. Plead the fifth. Pause.
all good.
Man.
Damn. Tips for a person who's in hip hop rap, possibly trying to make an album right now, man. Like,
Oh,
what
dude,
should
I
they
don't
do?
fucking know. I don't fucking know anything.
But you're making one.
Well, yeah, I mean, dude, like, you know me, man. It's like ever since I got in the game, I've been winging it and doing what feels right. So, and sometimes that hasn't worked out for me, but most of the time it does. If someone hypothetically came up to me and asked me advice, and they genuinely were like looking for my opinion on the stuff,
Yeah.
which, you know, that's on you, boo.
Ooh.
But if my advice would be, try to tell a story with the album, because there's an art in and of itself to crafting an album and crafting a sequence of songs that make sense, that's natural. I used to DJ when I was in like high school, and I'd like make mixes and shit, and I'd pass them around to homies on my iPod Nano. But from that, I feel like I kind of learned how to make songs. They don't need to all transition into one another like it's a big concept album type of thing, but you know, don't give the listener whiplash. If you want, you know, if you're starting with lighter, happier songs, put all those at the beginning. Find a song that's kind of more neutral, bit happy, bit sad, and then you kind of go into the darker shit. That's something that I've like, just a sequence of songs that feels natural and takes the listeners on a journey is the number one thing. That's something that you want. You want the people to be able to not only enjoy the songs by themselves, but listen to the whole album front to back and feel like they've been given something substantial.
What if someone makes just dark stuff all the time, though?
You can, yeah, I mean, that's absolutely true. But then again, there's a lot of room within like the dark hip hop, you know, kind of umbrella. So there's certain ways to transition in between certain types of stuff. You know, if you listen to my album, Pretty Boy, you know, the album starts off, you know, with the dark, almost like sort of like, you know, darker trap, bordering on industrial type stuff at the beginning. Then we get the Loose Sleep interlude. Shout out my boy Loose Sleep, play piano on that joint. And then things kind of move over into the happier, more single hook heavy stuff.
Nice.
It was like when you're like me and like you're all over the fucking place and you get bored super easily, so you just kind of make whatever you want. Sequencing all that out does a lot.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I can afford it easily.
But it's like, you know, kind of give your album, you know, in your head, kind of a loose structure, like an act 1, act 2. You know, your album needs a climax. You know, you need an album that is the
That
crescendo.
That heavy
Yes. Right at the end, and then after that, one more track, falling action. This is what we call storytelling. I went to school for this. I dropped out, but I remembered it.
We support it.
Damn straight.
Damn.
But it's like, yeah, like telling a story is very important to me when it comes to making a project. And cover art. I've seen there's so many cases of fantastic music being ruined by awful cover art. It's, you know, it's whether it's people going with the first draft or the person that they hired doesn't, you know, what their sensibilities with graphic design might be a bit outdated, or maybe they don't have the ability to get the image in their head that they want on the screen. And there's no shame in outsourcing your cover art, you know? Drop like $50 on some really good ass artwork and you'll thank yourself, because that's like the first impression folks get. They say you can't judge a book by its cover. You fucking can. And you can judge an album by its cover too. That's what gets people in.
Or even, it depends on what you want to do. You could get, even myself as a photographer, I've done like single cover arts and everything. You could get that for albums. You could get graphic art designers. You could get, even at this point now, you can get AI now, man.
Yeah, and I'll never fucking do that.
Yeah,
I don't fuck with this AI bullshit, okay? I don't like it.
Why?
I don't fucking like it. It's like I know people who use it to like help with making art and stuff, and I understand it, but I don't trust robots making art. You know, we're at the point now where AI is making beats and writing raps, and like they're better than 90% of the people who are doing it realistically, just because it's AI. That's what it's like bred to do.
But I'll you know, though, man.
Yeah, it's better than fucking Eminem's been in the past 15 years.
Dude.
They got fucking AI like, I'm a spiritual lyrical miracle.
We love it.
I don't.
No, I don't either. That's
I want it on the record. Fuck AI.
No. I don't support AI taking all these jobs and everything that we're getting, basically. And
damn straight.
No, I wanted to see what your take was on it, and no, that's fair. That's fair because
and I'm like there's it's something where it's like, oh, this is objectively a huge advancement, but like if we lose art to automation, we're done.
Oh, we're totally done.
We're done. You know, there are people I know who make AI based art and also make their own like art on top of that, man-made. They kind of combine the two, and I think that's insanely creative. Yeah. But I personally, you know, I don't like the idea of giving this AI all the skills, these man-made skills, and then having it turn out that you can just press a button and have a beat made for you.
Yeah, I've not seen that. I haven't seen that yet, but I've seen like people. Oh,
they got producer bots now, bro.
No.
And they got bangers.
No. Why?
I know.
Jeez.
Whoever's idea that was is like, I rue the day that he invented that.
We'll see how that. Where do you think it'll go in the next 3 years with AI? Maybe 4 years.
I think that, I mean, I want to believe that the novelty will wear off and people will just go back to making shit themselves, because AI like has applications like a whole bunch of places. You know, we need to advance technology. There's no point in not trying to get as far as we can humanly with like making this kind of stuff. However, I think it should be. I think that the novelty will wear off for like artists soon enough, like to the point where they will move away from experimenting with this AI stuff. And because, of course, it's artificial intelligence, it doesn't have willpower, it doesn't have motivation. So it's not like, anytime soon we're going to have AI that's just constantly running of its own volition making beats.
True.
It has to, it needs human input.
Yeah.
So I think over time, less people will keep using it, or they'll. What I think would actually be really dope is if someone tried to make like a new genre out of mixing AI generated music with like live instrumentation, make some math rock type bullshit.
Oh, that would be cool.
I could see that happening.
Yeah, something with.
Yeah, for real. I could absolutely see that happening, and I think that would be dope. But anything that's like, as far as like true automation of art, I don't think it'll be around for a while. But
I think this is just like this. Every year has like their own little like niche and everything. I think 2023 is just like the year of like niche of how much can we bring the amount of artificial intelligence to real world environments and everything. So I think it's just this year alone. I think we'll just get this and then it'll die off next year, I'm thinking.
Yeah, like the general population's attention span's pretty low.
Yeah.
Like I've got like the worst like memory retention ever. It's definitely because of all the drugs, but it's also because it's like I'm just on my phone all the time, and I'm like scrolling through news headlines, and shit just doesn't register after a while.
Well, you have TikTok, and it's only like 50-second videos that people are just like, oh yeah, let's just go through this now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to sound like I'm out of touch, but I'm out of touch.
Same, man. Like
I do.
TikTok.
See, this is my thing with TikTok. Is it's like it requires so much. What do you call it? It requires so much like motivation to make it work for you, because I'll go on TikTok and it's like, how do I find shit that I like?
True.
What they say it's like the algorithm like picks up what you like and comment on, and then it like tailors your feed for you. But it's like, what do I start with? Everything that's on my feed is just like the default shit. It's like people doing dances and shit. I don't care about that.
Grab a phone and just yell into it, just bunch of advertisements or stuff that you like into it, basically.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're good. No, you open up TikTok, yell, "Oh, I like not furries, but."
Yo, you heard it here first. Eagle Owl is a furry band.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? It's like fucking y'all do you, just don't get too crazy with it. I've seen, I've been to fucking Comic-Con, I've been to Icon, I've been to the after parties where they're all in fursuits. No, I haven't. No, I haven't been to FurryCon. I didn't even realize we had one until recently, but there was some pretty. It was an interesting time. Those motherfuckers party hard. They party like rappers. Dude, it's like at the after parties, fucking furries are just like railing fat lines and doing shrooms and shit. It rules. Dude, you go to like the DJ sets, and it's like they're passing Molly around like it's fucking candy.
That is nuts.
Yeah, dude, they go hard.
Jesus.
And dude, can you imagine being on Molly in like a hot ass fucking fursuit?
I couldn't do that, man. Like,
dude, yeah, that actually happens a lot. Like, you can look it up. It's like at FurryCons, like hella people. It's like, after ingesting ecstasy, the man passed out inside of his suit after overheating and had to be taken to the hospital.
I'm not laughing, but this is messed up.
It is messed up. Nah, it's just they go nuts and it's cool. I fuck with it.
Yeah, furries party hard, man. I need to bring them to freaking raves and pop shows.
Dude, they love raves.
I've seen some of the odd rave here in Winnipeg. It's interesting.
Yeah, dude, there's a certain like sociological piece on like Winnipeg freedom specifically would be interesting. Cause,
you
it's Winnipeg.
Cater to that audience now, Postwar.
Ooh.
Dude, that
Hey,
would
dude,
suck.
I'll do I actually fuck with this one furry musician called Pepper Coyote. He's got like hella bangers, so it's like
Oh.
I'll do a collab with Pepper Coyote.
Speaking of, what are some local artists you hope to work with in the future, man?
Hope to work with in the future.
The future.
I mean everybody that I work with like currently is like those are the people that I want to keep working with. First of all, you know, I want to get more shit in with my boys Vital and Sunny, and obviously, you know, me and Sunny got something coming for you. Don't worry about that. But I would love to I'd love to work with Flamenco Sketch, my boy. Fucking we haven't hopped on a track yet. Him and I are working on some stuff. I've been producing some stuff for him, so that's been fucking lit. I'll be hopping on a verse on that bitch. I'd love to hop on something just real dirty and angry with the River City legend Max Wins. I feel like him and I could go bar for bar, and that would go dumb.
That would be dumb.
Also, who else?
Who else?
Ruth Nostalgia. Ruth Nostalgia. Shout out Ruth Nostalgia. He's fantastic. His production is fucking nuts. His beats are crazy. And his shit always sounds hyphy. And it's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I like with my shit, man? I like my shit a bit on the outside, a bit experimental, and he's got that vibe. He's got like Mad Lib type production on shit sometimes. It's really beautiful. I fucks with him heavy. I want to work with him. Also, Young Shrimp fucking rules. You should listen to him, man. He stay real low key most of the time, but his like you look him up on Spotify, dude. His catalog speaks for itself.
Dope. I'll check him out after this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, shout out Sandman and Ben Notes. My fucking
Those guys are the homies.
Yeah, dude, they rule.
Cool.
Yeah, those guys, like, all of those dudes are insanely talented. But you know, I rarely ever say no to a collab. I just enjoy collaborating. I do it quite a decent amount. So, shout out all those dudes, and I'm sure there's people that I might have missed or forgotten because this scene is so nuts, man. It's just filled with
so huge.
It's filled with talented people who are all like doing great things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not to get toxically positive with it, but I'm very proud with what Winnipeg has created. It's like I've been at it like enough times. Like I've been at it half a decade, going on 6 years. So it's I'm at the point now where it's like I'm seeing these younger cats come up. They're like 16, 17, 18, and they are just, these guys sound like they're ready for the fucking radio. It's like, dog, I just got good at music like 6 months ago. How the fuck are you doing this?
Right?
It's crazy.
Dude, it's AI, man.
Yeah, you know, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Dude, we're gonna have to delve deeper.
Yeah,
we have to find the Google Docs.
Dude, it's gonna be the...
Where's fucking Julian Assange?
What?
The WikiLeaks guy.
Oh.
He needs to leak the fucking Winnipeg rapper papers. I want to see who's AI and who's real. I've never seen Sandman in person. Have you?
I have, actually.
Oh, never mind then. Thought I might have been onto something.
But there may be a few people that I haven't either.
Interesting. We'll go more into detail after this, guys. We'll drop like an expose later. But yeah, shout out like all those guys. They are nuts. They're fantastic. I would love to work with all of them, and it will happen.
Oh, it totally will. I think in your lifetime, man, it will happen. At least everyone that you said, it will happen.
Unless I die.
Just don't let that happen, man. Don't do that in Red Forks, man.
Just don't die, yeah.
Just don't die. There you go. But what is your favorite local artist and then a big artist that you've seen for like a concert or a show? Postwar.
Favorite local artist and favorite artist I've seen at a show?
Yeah, so like your favorite local, like one local that your favorite, like their show, your favorite, and then a bigger artist that came through.
Damn. I think that the best like local show I've been to, I really, really enjoyed Dag's album release party, the Sloppy Seconds release party. You know, all the dudes on the bill killed that, and it was good vibes, and the crowd was bumping. That was insanely fun. I was on the bill for Tonzo's show in 2019. It was the last show before COVID, and he put on one hell of a show. The crowd was like packed. Everyone was bumping. It was back when Ruiz still went by Stumbles, and he brought the fucking house down, and it was nuts. That one I had a lot of fun at. The best like a non-local artist that I've seen live. That's probably like the best live show I've been to. It was probably it's a toss-up between like the 3 times I've seen Atmosphere here. I love Atmosphere. They're like top 5 favorite artists. You know, it's just 2 guys. It's Ant and Slug, and they always put on a great show. And their album When Life Gives You Lemons, You Paint That Shit Gold. That is one of my favorite albums of all time. So seeing a whole shit ton of those songs performed live was fucking lit. I also saw, before they were defunct, Secret Circle, which was this hip-hop group consisting of Antoine, Lil Ugly Mane, and Wiki. And Lil Ugly Mane is the reason that I got into making music, period. Yeah. He's, the man's got lore, and he's got an insane discography of, like, industrial rap, Memphis funk rap, and he's got like alt rock, like shoegaze type stuff as well. Just the way that he moved genres and did it so effortlessly and made it all feel like a part of his broader catalog was something that really stuck with me. And seeing him live, which I never thought was going to happen, the guy is like Ghost. He was off the grid for a very long time, but he came with that group and they all did like solo songs, and he did a bunch, and oh god, it was so good. It was so fucking good, man. Like, if you know, you know. Lil Ugly Mane is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Straight up.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, I'll send you some of his more recent stuff that's a bit more like rock heavy, because he does everything. Oh, he does black metal too, under under like Vudmerk.
What the hell?
Yeah, dude.
Dude's insane.
Noise music too.
Man's
a true artist, and he's an inspiration. One of my like life goals would be to work with him on just something. Yeah. He's amazing. Well, shout out Sean Kemp, aka Lil Ugly Mane, aka Bedwetter, aka Vudmerk, aka Lyle Uggleman.
Okay.
He rules.
If you have your listeners, fans, remember one thing about yourself, Postwar, what would it be?
Authenticity.
Why?
Because authenticity and trying to stay true to who I am and what I want to make is something that I've wrestled with for a long time. Mm-hmm. It's something that, you know, colored my decisions or still does for a very long time. And there are times where I've deliberately tried to make songs that I thought would appeal to people, and, you know, they're great songs, but they don't hold the same weight to me. They don't hold the same weight to me as my more personal, darker tracks. Like, the stuff that I've been releasing recently is very, very personal in the lyrics and what I'm saying. It's so, you know, despite whatever roadblocks I hit or whatever it is I try or succeed at doing, I want people to remember Postwar's music as raw and honest.
Yeah.
I don't want people thinking that it's anything other than me, because once Postwar is making anything other than what he wants to make, he doesn't belong to me anymore. He belongs to the people. And at the end of the day, I can't give Postwar to the people. He's for the people. But he's going to have to do what he's got to do.
Preach it.
Yeah.
And not against
so,
people.
Authenticity.
Nice. I like it. Really deep. I like it.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, bro. I'm currently sitting cross-legged. I'm feeling very
really?
I'm feeling very know what I'm saying right now.
Nice. No, I'm just saying normal, but
Yeah,
that's good to know.
yeah, dude. I've been doing Wim Hof breathing techniques for the past 30 minutes.
Oh, so like, how do you? Okay, if someone wanted to get into that, what are you supposed to do?
Hey, you take cold showers, you
Mhm.
do light workouts, you breathe in through your nose really deep and out through your mouth really deep 30 times, and then on the last breath you exhale, hold your breath for about a minute to a minute and a half, then a deep inhale through the mouth, hold that for 30 seconds, and then you're done. It activates certain responses in your body that are healthy for you and they help with a lot.
I don't
For
know
me,
about.
it helps with anxiety.
Oh,
I'll do it when I'm feeling particularly anxious, and it doesn't completely bring the anxiety down, but it helps a lot. Fuck cold showers though. I'm not taking
yeah.
cold
That's
showers.
why
I
I'm
can't
like,
do that
yeah,
shit.
I can't do the cold shower thing. Other things I can, but cold shower,
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah. But yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Nice. Top 5 hip hop rap artists you want to see in Winnipeg come through the next 3 years.
You want like I want to see live come through
Yeah,
Winnipeg.
yeah.
One of my answers would be Kanye, but
Mm,
seeing what has transpired in the last couple months, will
yeah.
axe that one.
Yeah.
I would love to see Ugly Mane come here again because it's been a long time and he's released an insane amount of music since then. So I would love to see that. I would love to see. Fuck. You know what? I'm actually gonna look through my phone because I got some bangers.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see who came along. Who came along and did a show here like years and years ago, back when I was in high school. Was DJ Shadow, who is one of the most legendary producers of all time, introducing as a perfect instrumental album. But I would love. He came through here back when I was in high school. I'd love to see him come through. I want to see ASAP Rocky come to Winnipeg
Ooh.
because his shit was all throughout high school and my early 20s just the anthems.
Yeah.
At long last, ASAP is one of the best albums of all time. I will take that to my grave. I want to see Action Bronson come through.
Okay.
Action Bronson's never been here, I don't think. And I would love to see him live, dude. That guy puts on one hell of a fucking show. Yeah, dude, Action Bronson. Bam Bam got a shooter like Legacy. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Earl, too, dude.
Earl?
I would love to see Earl Sweatshirt.
Let me see.
My guy, like Doris and I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside, and some rap songs, though. That is one hell of a run with albums, and they're all so fucking good. I would love to see him live.
I'm trying to think who would I want to see for hip hop wise. I know G-Eazy's one I want to see,
I saw him in Toronto.
but that's Toronto. That's not Winnipeg though.
Yeah, just thought I'd brag, though.
Frick you.
Keep going.
Keep going. Yeah. Killy. I want to see Killy.
Yeah,
Dude.
Keely rules.
Killy's very good. I'm trying to think who else. I want to see you hit the stage on like the birth though, buddy. That's what I want to see you.
On the what?
I want to see you hit the stage at Burton Cummings Theater. That's what I
Oh,
wanna
yeah, the
see.
Burton Cummings Theater.
Dude.
That would be nuts. That would be an insane venue. I've never stepped foot inside the Burton Cummings Theater in my life.
Really? Dude,
Never.
your first day will be when you perform. That's what it
You know it,
You
baby.
know it. Damn.
I am interested in booking the Burton Cummings in maybe like half a year. Just we'll see where everything's at. But it's a good ass venue.
Josh A. Josh A's one I want to check out. I don't know if you know.
Josh A.
Josh A.
Nah, I never heard of that.
He's like, do you know I'm Jake Hill?
Yeah.
It's just basically his friend.
Oh,
They've
bet.
collaborated
Okay,
on stuff before. So basically, I'm Jake Hill or Josh A as well. Post Malone.
damn, those are some deep cuts there, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, very
Shout
good
out
stuff.
to the boy Mikey for having fucking deep cuts in his thing.
Dude.
What was that other one you said?
Post Malone.
Yeah.
Dude.
The fake posty.
The fake one.
I understand. You know, the guy went around calling himself Posty.
Oh, that one.
It's funny.
Jeez.
You know, he thinks he's hot. You know, he thinks he's hot shit now since he took my name.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He'll come along. He'll come around though. He'll come around and apologize to me for stealing my name.
Maybe.
I'm happy for his success though.
Oh yeah. I mean,
His newest album wasn't his newest album like sad as fuck and like just like acoustic.
yeah. Yeah, it was more rock based. Oh, no,
I'm good.
no,
That's the move, bro. That's the move. Like drop the most successful radio singles ever, like of all fucking time, and then follow it up with like a sad rock album. That's gonna be the move. I'm gonna do that.
Do it. And my last one, I would say KSI. Would love to see KSI here.
Yeah.
And it's possible. It's possible.
It absolutely is possible. I feel like EEC could get him.
Oh, they totally could. I think
It's
next year too.
Yeah, it's so weird that he's like considered a hip hop artist now because I remember when I was like a kid, I was watching him. It was like, oh, this like reaction YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing with like these YouTubers is like once you get like 10 mil subscribers, they're just like, yeah, I'm a boxer, I'm a rapper, I'm a business owner, I have my own crypto line that I'm gonna scam people with.
Yeah, shout out Logan.
I got an energy drink company.
Yep.
These dudes got like 20 sources of income. I want to be a YouTuber, bro. Fuck rap.
Then just go become a YouTuber. Screw rap at this point, man.
I could do both, but like I'll go the Fulcrum route. I'll just like take videos of me getting high in public.
That could work maybe if you censor it.
Nah, dude. I'm not a fucking narc. I don't care if YouTube doesn't like it.
Then how are you gonna make a channel then?
Patreon. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
dude, Patreon, there's no fucking bounds. I can do whatever the hell I want.
That's honestly very true. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you, bro.
In the next 5 years in Patreon, dude.
Yeah, OnlyFans is next when shit really gets bad.
But what about Fansly though?
Oh yeah, damn! I got so many options, bro.
Dude.
Shout out the internet. Fuck AI, but shout out the internet in general. It's like I could go the rest of my life without working a day-to-day job. I feel like I do good on OnlyFans. I'm cute.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Appreciate it, bro.
I'm just gonna say maybe. I don't know what you look like underneath there, buddy.
Yes, you do. You were at the show.
I was at the show. You didn't fully strip though.
Oh yeah, not that was caught on camera. I make sure everyone puts stickers over their cameras at my show just to make sure that if something goes disgusting, nobody knows about it.
No one knows. No one sees.
You ever been to like a fetish night at a club?
No.
Oh, dude, it rules. It's like you walk in and like there's like no dress code, so you just got people walking around with their titties hanging out. And it's like you have to put stickers over your phone camera, or they'll like make you just put your phone in
like a box or something.
Yeah, dude. And you just walk around. There's people getting like whipped and shit. It's a sick time.
Jeez.
It's just good as like from an anthropology point of view, It's an interesting case study on what happens. It's interesting.
Out all the walls, man.
Yeah, man, break down all of the barriers and see people for what they really are. Fucking disgusting animals.
Well, we were monkeys, right?
We were. I wish I was an orangutan, dude. I love orangutans.
Monkeys are
dude, they're yeah, man. I don't like chimps will fucking rip your cock and balls off. Like they always go for like the eyes and the cock and balls when they want to attack you. Chimps are like they can get pretty vicious, especially when you give them Xanax. They rip your face off, like that one lady with Travis the chimp. That shit was wild. But orangutans are chill as fuck. I'd like hang out with an orangutan.
I would too. Just
Yeah, man.
Vibe.
I'd smoke a blunt. I'll smoke a blunt with an orangutan.
You'll be the first. No.
No, I would. No way. I'm the first, dude. No way. That has to have happened.
You'll be the first in Canada.
Well, he'd be the first orangutan in Canada. Period. That motherfuckers can't live out here.
Dude, I'll smoke a pretzel with one.
Oh, that would be cute.
Yep.
He's self-aware enough that he knows he has to pretend to be faded.
Exactly. Exactly. Do you feel like you made some impact at some point for someone in music so far, Post?
I was actually thinking about that the other day. I posted something on my story about
Yeah,
it.
I saw
And,
that.
for a long time, I kind of just felt like I was yelling into the wind. I didn't feel like, no matter how many like streams or anything I got, I always felt like I was just kind of on my own speaking to myself in my music. But, there are people who have come up to me and they've mentioned songs that I forgot I put out.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
it's like old ass songs, deep cuts
Hmm.
that I didn't expect anybody to remember, and they talk about that, and they're quoting lyrics at me and shit. It's like objectively, my music has made an impact on people, and like I said on my story, that in and of itself is a beautiful thing. You have to like, whether your music is influencing 100 people or 100 million. The fact that there are people who relate to your stuff enough to remember it and enough to listen to it more than once that means something profound.
Far more greater.
That is
Yeah.
like in and of itself. It's it's very humbling, and it's not an ego boost, but it definitely, can pick your spirits up when you're
Hmm.
feeling shitty.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like people who have, come up to me at shows or just when I'm out or whatever, and will like talk about music with me, and it's very humbling. So it's fantastic to know that there are people who really really identify with my music, because
That's
that's the
good.
goal at the end of the day.
Yeah. Like the real on goal is you're making some kind of impact with your music, or at least shaping someone, you would think, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not one who thinks, music should, only be made to have have a like, be successful. I'm not one of those people who says, if people aren't listening, there's not even a point. You should make music because it brings you joy, but bringing other people joy with music is what does it more so for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah. Promote a small artist or artist yourself that you've been getting into lately, Post.
I was I've been really I went back and listened to this I actually have them on here. There was this album I listened to back in 2016
Hmm.
or something like that. That was called Black Autumn 1993, and it's by this artist who at the time went by Lewis is Dead, and very obscure.
Mm-hmm.
Has I don't even know where he's from, and I don't even remember where I found the album, but it's an amazing album. And I just found out recently that he is, he's still at it, still making music,
Wow.
and he goes by Alan Wolf right now. He's on Instagram and like all streaming services
I've
and
heard
stuff.
that
I
name
highly
before.
recommend. Oh no, he's
Yeah.
he's I don't know where he's from and who like he's very very underground,
Yeah.
but he goes by Alan Wolf now, not Lewis is Dead. But his album Black Autumn 1993, yeah, it came out 8 years ago. It says, holy
Wow.
fuck.
Jeez.
Lewis is Dead, Black Autumn 1993. That album is amazing. His new stuff that he's dropping is fantastic. He's got a great voice and he's got fucking bars. He's poetic. Shout out Alan Wolf. He's been on my rotation lately.
Cool. Okay. Just him. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. We'll keep
He's
it.
I would like to not just him. I try to I listen to a lot of this Japanese producer named Bugseed as well. He posts so many beat tapes and so many videos of him crafting shit just with an MPC, and he lives in like downtown Tokyo, and it's
Ooh,
fucking vibey.
that's
His
cool.
his beat tapes very much like inspired me to like get my producing game up, because he's been doing it since like 2010, and I'm still subscribed to him and like watch all his little like slice of life beat making videos. I fuck with him
Dude,
heavy.
just collab
Yeah.
with him. Just go to Tokyo and just do a show in Tokyo and be like, "Yo, dude, come by."
God, that would be amazing, dog. Like going to I've always wanted to go to Tokyo. I think it is so beautiful. I
That
would love to go there, and I would doing a show there would be nuts.
that
And
would be.
I think you're right. I think I should actually get in contact with him.
You
I feel like
could,
him and I could vibe.
dude.
But like Tokyo is so goddamn beautiful. There's any movie that takes place in Tokyo, Japan, I immediately find it like very visually compelling.
Oh
It's kind of
yeah.
like it has the same effect on me that like New York has.
Oh, you like New York a lot?
I love New York. I've been there 3 times, and I'd love to go again. I'd live there if I could.
Dude, I'd love to live in Boston instead. Boston's very nice. I just went recently. So nice.
You were in the yard, not too far from the car. I love Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Boston rules.
Mm-hmm.
I want you. Is it? Where is it? Is it Boston, New Hampshire?
No,
New Hampshire, Massachusetts. Yeah. Okay. They got like that specific accent. It's like not. It's like half New York.
Yeah, it's like
Someone was going.
I'm kind of walking here.
I'm tired of walking here.
Yeah.
Dude. I want to work. I want to work with a Boston rapper.
Dude, that'd be dope.
That's a move. That's a move and a half.
That's it. We're gonna make a collab album right now. Me and you post and
yeah,
boss.
We'll cover Boston out with songs.
Dude,
We'll do More Than a Feeling. I'll sing on it. That would rock.
Let's do it. What's your plans for the rest of the year? Any shows, concert you're looking forward to?
Yeah, we got that one going on March. I've got something coming in April at an undisclosed location. You guys will find out about that very soon. I've got my album coming out, which I will not be revealing the name of. It's coming soon. Very happy. It's not very happy. I'm very happy about it. The album is sad, but I'm very happy about it.
You're happy that it's sad.
Yeah, I'm happy that it's good. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, and after that, yeah, we're just gonna be doing more shows outside of Winnipeg. We're gonna be doing. I got a lot of video content, vlogs, and music videos coming. Thanks to the boys at Digital Workshop. Shout out Digital Workshop. Tommy Pham, the man's a beast. Him and I have been working very closely for a long time, and he's done me real well with the music videos and vlogs and stuff. He'll be coming along with me to Grand Forks, so expect a show recap and a music video and some vlogs along the way.
Cool.
That's going to be going on. I find that shit very fun.
Nice.
But yeah.
Shout yourself out, man. Tell the people about you.
Yeah. It's your boy, Postwar. You can find me on only Instagram. I don't have a Facebook. I don't have a Twitter. I'm not funny enough for Twitter or smart enough for Facebook, so you know.
Well, yeah,
I only have Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at Postwar204, Postwar 204. You can also find my shit find all my music videos on YouTube. I got a whole lot. You can find me on streaming, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, whatever you use. Postwar, Postwar, all one word. That's me. So check out my music videos. I got some real crazy stuff made with Digital Workshop, Vince Tang, 40 Diamonds. Shout out all them. They've all done amazing work for me, which I appreciate.
Dope.
But yeah, check out my shit. My stuff's kind of a grab bag. I got boom bap, I got trap, I got garage rock, I got synth pop. There's something there for everybody.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.